you keeping all that energy bottled up inside. You gotta let it breathe. You gotta let it breathe. Talk about it. Get it off your chest. Don't move around with a screwed up face. Talk time we has it. You feeling stuck and need a change of pace. Talk time we has it. Family and friends are coming in. Talk time we has it. The joyous times they never end. Talk time.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Talk Time with Yazzy. It's your girl Yazzy Yaz, and of course the one and only, the truest, the ruest, the queen herself. Go ahead, Bookie.
It's la, use your tongue.
Period. Today, y'all, we just wanted to come and just talk about our hair, okay? Our crown.
Our crown.
Let's leave it with that. Our crown,
Our
okay?
crown. On episode 15. Don't forget
Okay.
that.
Y'all can see our faces now. What it?
Hey.
Yeah, so we're excited because I took down my hair. Before we get into that, because that's the point of the podcast. We got to tell y'all about Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving was great.
You wanna
I'm
tell
so
them a
proud
little
of
bit?
everybody.
Like we said, we took a little video, so I'm gonna play that. Literally at the
Somewhere
beginning.
in here.
Somewhere. It's gonna get played throughout. But just a little clip, and we like took it while we were at Thanksgiving, and we just did like our was it pre? No. We didn't even get to make a pre one. I was like, do we make a pre one?
No,
we literally only made a post. Like, I was like, we like record videos of the food before and all that stuff, but I'm like, no, we didn't. Like,
every year we do that.
We barely even took pictures like as a family. Like, what is it called? The itis was too real this year.
Oh my goodness, this year, yes, but the food was so good.
Guys, this is, the Batty Yazzy. And of course, the Boogie.
La. Use your tongue, I guess.
Okay, we in person with it. With it, clack it. Where your tambourine? Oh, bye. It's the shaking of the camera. But yes, we want to give y'all a little drippity drop because we don't have too many videos of us together.
Right. We only got 30 days.
No, for real. I'm like, time is flying by, but nonetheless, we ate Thanksgiving. That's why your girl's feeling a little slumpish.
I am stuffed.
I'm over here like, I did good on the mashed potatoes. Now, we're not going to talk about
She did great on the mashed potatoes. I'm so proud of her tambourine. I need my tambourine for real. Tambourine. She did really good. I was super proud. Everybody did a great job.
Yes.
All the food flowed together. Wasn't nothing like, ooh, that's nasty.
Right.
So everybody did their thing. Shout out to the fam bam.
Yes. I was like, She took one bite. She said, oh, you did that? I said,
Yeah, I did. I had to go over there before everybody else got over there like.
No, for real. Like, just in case you need a little salt or something. Like,
you did that.
Yes, clack. Okay. So that was really good. And now she's talking about making it a permanent thing. So
yeah, she's permanently responsible. Her group is permanently responsible for potatoes. I couldn't get it out because I'm gonna get distracted by the terrorists again.
Please stop. They're gonna think you got actual ones. She's talking about the children.
Terrorists.
God. Do it for the children. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway. But with that being said, because I'm over here about to pass out, I'm not even playing with y'all. I just wanted to say hey.
How y'all doing?
How you doing? We see y'all in the comments.
Hi, Jerry.
Oh, God. We didn't get to take pictures because the food was gone.
Oh, yeah.
Quick.
I was like, we should just take it. When I looked, it was like, I ain't had nothing left.
Demolished. So, too bad for y'all, but it was delicious. And with that being said, you want to say anything else?
I'm out. We
out.
Yes.
Everybody played their part. I was so proud of my cousins. First of all, round of applause. Tambourine. I'm going to get my tambourine in a minute. Yazzy did it with the potatoes. I was so proud of her.
Stop.
She did that with the potatoes.
Something.
They were so good. Yazzy did it with the potatoes. My cousin, his wife cooked macaroni and cheese. It was delicious. And one of the kids was like, "This is the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had." We heard it all from the other bedroom.
You know, kids, they don't lie.
They don't.
Well, they lie, but not when it comes to food.
Food, right. Especially not Zaza. So
right.
Yazzy also made tambourine, some banana pudding, cheesecake, strawberry banana pudding.
Yes, I did.
It was beautiful. There will be a picture somewhere.
Yeah, literally somewhere. We're gonna implement it somewhere.
It was delicious. Another one of our her brother and my cousin made the turkeys. We had an air fried turkey this year. They were really good and juicy.
Yes.
He worked his butt off. He came over the night before and brined it, and it felt really good. And I got to relax. I actually got to get dressed. I actually got to relax and hang out with everybody. So it was nice. The greens was busting. Yazzy ate greens, y'all.
Oh my God, y'all, I ate greens. Like, y'all don't even know. Normally, I would be like, let me, like she said in the podcast last time, I literally try like a handful and I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. But this year, I was like, let me go get some more. Let me get seconds. And she's like, oh my God, are you here? I'm like, don't put me on blast like that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was so proud. I was like, oh my goodness, they must be good this year. If Yazzy got and she had like 2 plates at my house. Then we went somewhere else for the tribe thing. And she had 2 then. I was like, oh my goodness.
I did. And I felt so honored to be invited to, you know, the tribe Friendsgiving. I was like, oh my goodness. They made me feel so welcome. They're like, celebrity. I was like, stop.
I know. They're like, celebrity in the house. I'm like, wait a minute.
You're like, these are my people. I'm like, I'm like, you allowed me to come. Oh my gosh. But
that
we hope,
was great too.
Yes, we hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Ours was really good. We're definitely gonna implement our little video and our pictures and all of that stuff. But let's get into the hair.
Let's get into the hair. Let's do it.
Our crowns. Beautiful crowns.
Yes.
Like I was saying, me personally, I took my hair down. I had my little locks that I did myself. The little fake locks. And I was like, okay, this is cute. And I kept it in for like a minute. So I was very proud of myself. And I was like, there comes a part of like, I mean, I know I'm not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
There comes a part where you're like, all right, I want my natural hair back. And as soon as you finish taking down that last like braid lock or whatever, I don't know if it's just me, but I instantly be like, bruh, I should have kept that for another like month or so. Like I'm sitting here like as soon as I did, I'm like, okay, I had to like wash it and I'm still detangling it. I'm like, because I be forgetting like, cause my hair, you know, obviously our hair grows like, well, I mean, your hair is growing down and nice and luscious, and mine is growing up, you know, afro.
Not growing up.
It is, okay?
Growing
I got
up.
like
No,
the Marge effect and stuff.
The shrinkage is real, but her hair hits her shoulder. She's doing good.
Right.
She's eating.
So that's why I'm like, I don't even know. I would be like thinking my hair is so short. And then when I'm like detangling it, I'm like, bruh. I'm like, I could just cut this. You know, like, cause I'm like, it's so much. And then when I like take some out and I see like my hair, and I'm like, I just lost a few inches. Like, I be thinking that, like, oh my God, you know? So it's definitely a love-hate relationship. So right now with my crown, we just gonna do the reveal at the end with the hair because I'm not gonna do how I did in that one podcast with the wig. We ain't doing that.
Shout out to Yazzy for wearing the hat today. This is definitely my bag. I am a Jordan 1 girly with the fitted caps all day. That's how I'm comfortable. That's if you know me. I'm gonna be like that until I'm gonna be 70, rocking a fitted. Never a snapback. Don't do that. But we'll get Yazzy there. But anyway, so yeah, we have on our hats today because we both are going through a hair struggle. This may look like something, but it's a lot going on over here. Okay.
Okay. Literally.
Yazzy talked about, we were trying to figure out, hey, we're gonna talk about hair today. I was like, I just put my hair in a mask. It's in a grease mask, so my hair is like greasy. It's in a mask right now. But
Literally.
it definitely, everybody thinks that just because your hair is a certain length or a certain way that you don't have the struggle as well. Like, and even getting older, I'm going through my struggle of getting older. You whatever.
I knew it was coming.
Getting older, but like hair falling out, hair coming in, hair turning
Right.
gray, like all these things that I'm going through. And it's like, I'm used to my hair being past my elbows, right? And now it's like about here,
subtle flex.
still. Sorry, but I'm used to that. So now I'm getting used to my hair, like maybe stopping at a certain length. I've been chopping at it too, but it stops at a certain length. Or one side is longer than the other, is thicker than the other. So my hair is just going through. So when we talk about our crown, sometimes even though they say your hair shouldn't be you, but sometimes your hair is a part of your expression, right? Of who you are, of how you wear it. If you wear the afro, if you can wear the natural, even embracing the complete natural. I just probably in the last 2 years walked into embracing my natural curls. And everybody's like, oh, it still looks so good. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to maintain, the curly afro and the moisture in it and keeping its shape. And it's definitely a lot of work. So, just appreciate your crown no matter what it look like, no matter what the journey is. Please, appreciate it. And if you go cut, I'm at the point of cutting my hair. So if you have any suggestions down at the bottom or anybody to cut hair, I'm thinking about doing a pixie cut, which that's gonna be different
And
for my
that's
whole
her
family.
hair, y'all. That's
This
all
is
her.
all me. Yeah, this is me. But I'm thinking about doing a pixie cut. I want it to be just. I don't know. Maybe I won't wear the fitteds no more. I really look like somebody's boyfriend. But but I'm going through that journey of just trying to figure out, stepping into a new age. Like y'all know I'm 40. Like stepping into that new age and rocking something different and even with this move, I'm thinking about, hey, when I get to Colorado, just snip, snip, leaving all this Arizona behind, So it tells your hair tells a story. Even with like today with my daughter, she going through her hair stuff. We ain't gonna go there. But just she's 5 and putting her in the sink and doing her hair. That's like almost spiritual. That's like almost a rite of passage for Black girls. That on Sunday you get up to the sink and you get your hair done and you taking your mom showing you how to take care of your hair and what to do and how to do it and what products to use. And it's just it's such a part of our culture, but it's also just a part of who we are and who you are individually. So if it's short, long, black, white, gray, I'm trying to embrace the gray. Don't judge me. But do it, embrace it all that, embrace who you are, embrace what you have. Get like a routine for your moisturizing because moisturizing is important, ladies and gentlemen. And all of the above. Moisturizing your hair is important. Getting that routine. If anybody needs my moisturizing routine, I make my own little conditioner and I whip it up. Sometimes I give it out to family and stuff, but it really works, especially if you're trying to get thickness and your hair to grow. If you're consistent, it really works. So if you need that, down in the comments. Once again, everything you want to know, we're going to put, you talk to me in the comments, I'll talk to you back.
That part.
What about you and your hair? Yazzy.
Well, I mean, first off, I'm gonna need that mask again because you've given it to me
several times.
I might be the one in the comment then. Like, hey, go ahead and run that recipe. No, but it's crazy that you brought up like generation and like being a rite of passage because one of the questions I was going to ask is, what's like your earliest hair memory?
My earliest hair memory is and it's not even mine, right? So when my aunt, a lot of us have on a certain time in my family have like long hair, and one of my aunts used to sit beyond her hair, right? So one of my memories is just being like 5 and 6 coming in the kitchen, and it's like Sunday morning, and you can hear like the stove crackling with the pressing comb on it.
Oh,
And it's
yes.
like two of my aunts or my great grandma like pressing her hair, but like all the way out here and all the way
And you
back.
can smell it.
And you can smell it. So like that is one of my fondest memories, like watching my auntie Jennifer with this long, beautiful hair. But it took 2-3 people so we could get out the house for church
Oh my goodness.
to press her
That's
hair. So
crazy.
that was one of the things I can remember. As soon as you said that, I could just and I could smell it. I could smell the blue magic, the
Yes,
blue
the
magic in the
magic.
air, right? Like I can smell the blue magic in the air. And
Yeah.
then for me, I think I just remember I don't see this. It's just telling my age. It was a show called Small Wonders, right? And this girl her name was Vicky, and she was a robot. And I always wanted my hair like hers in this braided bun. And her hair wasn't braided because she was a little white girl, but it was like in this bun. And I just wanted I remember my mom like, can you put my hair in the Vicky braids? Can you please put on my Vicky dress? And
And what you
I had
did?
a dress just like her. So if you remember Small Wonders, I don't think her name was Vicky. I forgot the robot's name. But
Okay.
no, it was, I don't know. I just remember Harriet, but that was the other little girl. But anyway, I remember that wanting my hair like that. That was kind of probably when I started making my hair like a part of me, like to express myself and the things that I like,
Yeah.
right? Like I also remember like when my hair was long, long, long and she got tired and she put a perm in it.
Ooh.
And then she put a perm in my hair and I had to be like maybe 11, 10, 11. First time getting a perm in my hair when it was real, real long. And she just couldn't. It was too much. It was like a lion's mane. And she just like, she put it in there. And when I woke up the next morning and it was stuck to my head. Now, every person that's brown know when your perm is still stuck to your head the next day, what's wrong? There's
Ooh.
still perm in your hair. There's still
Ooh.
perm in your hair. Oh my goodness. I freaked out. I was like, Mama, I just freaked out. Wind washed it out and it was burned. Like I could tell that it was like a little burn and a little
Yeah.
hair did come out. And so that was the first I was like, I do not. So I think when I turned
Girl, at
about,
least it was a little bit.
yeah, when I turned about 15 and my mom started letting me do my own hair, me and my cousin, shout out to Ray Ray. Um, my girl, she is a girl, her name is Sheree, but we call her Ray Ray. We decided that we didn't want perms no more. And we went natural and we've been natural ever since. So we did
Period.
that. We did it together. We used to dye our hair together. They called us patches because we know we was doing. We used to have red patches.
Oh my gosh. Now you going down trauma lane for real.
Yeah, like
You're
patches.
like,
But
yeah.
my hair, it's been a journey, right? Like, but those are kind of like my early days. That was like my childhood, my teenage life. Cutting
Yeah.
my hair without permission. My mom had a fit. But just taking over even the reins of like my mom saying, you know what, you start doing your own hair. And at first that was
Mm,
scary because I had to figure that out. It ain't
right.
all these serums and stuff like they had back in the day.
I
Once your
mean,
hair
even
got wet,
now,
it was
I be
over.
calling you, and I'm like, help.
So even that passage of like, it's time. You're 15. It's time for you to take this on for yourself.
Yeah.
Once again, creating my own journey of my story with my hair and my crown, and really saying, okay, I can do this. Now I look wild first couple of months,
No,
but I
seriously,
got the
yeah.
hang of it. To where I was the one that was doing everybody's hair. So but
Mm.
that's I went to cosmetology school and everything, but that's a
Yeah, I
whole
was gonna
nother.
say, didn't you go to school for it?
I got my license and everything. Yes, I'm a jack of all trades sometimes, but
Period.
so that's another story. We'll talk about that another time. But yeah, that's kind of things I remember from like adolescence up, to being now, like just taking over that journey of my own hair and that Sunday morning hot comb.
Dang. As soon as you said it, I was like, I could smell it. Like I was like,
Yeah.
my like earliest hair memory would have to be like, I got two.
Mhm.
So I have like the one where it's like literally a picture of me like in kindergarten. I still have the picture. And I'll never forget the day. And both of my hair moments are like not traumatic, but it's like trauma related. So I was like
That's what
I
this
was like,
podcast is about. It's fine.
literally, I'm like getting ready for like kindergarten graduation or something like that. And granted, like, you know, for the people that don't know, my uncle is the same age as me, and we grew up together. We're literally 4 days apart.
They're
So
twins.
they had raised us like twins. So I remember like being so like tomboyish and like
I had to stop that. I'm just
literally I was like so tomboyish, and then I would be like, I remember like my grandma waking me up and she's like, you're gonna put on this dress and you're gonna sit down and you're gonna let me braid your like put your hair in these little twists and put these barrettes on. And I was like, I remember being like crying the whole time,
oh,
being annoyed because I was like, I don't want this slob of grease on my forehead. Like
you want to
you
be
know what I'm saying?
private.
No, seriously. And I was like, oh my God. And so it's so funny because I have like a picture of me. And I'm just like, I can still remember that little girl being like, I don't want to be here. Like, you woke me up, and then from the beginning, it's been nothing but problems. And I'm supposed to be smiling next to this teacher like I'm happy to be graduating. Like, so that's how I felt. And then the other one was like, I was literally sitting down getting my hair done. And this is the one that everybody talks about when like the garage got broken.
I don't know this story.
You don't know? Okay, so
Uh-huh.
it was Naima, Zakia, and Amisha, and me, right?
Mhm.
So my aunt and my two sisters, and me, and my grandma was doing my hair, and we were at her job, right? So she used to take care of this like lady or whatever. She was a caregiver. So we were at this lady's house, and it was like quiet, and I'm in the living room getting my hair braided, and all you hear is boom.
I
And
do
my grandma,
remember. I remember hearing about this all the way
yes,
from Arizona to Minnesota.
yes.
Okay,
Oh
go
my
ahead.
God. It was so crazy because, like, I was like, and when I tell you, if you, it's not even just black families. You know, when an adult get mad and they're like, I'm beating you by association. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of
I
those
know I'm
days I
not
was
about
like,
to get it.
right. It was one of those moments I was like, thank God you were doing my hair.
Yeah.
Because if I happened to have been asleep in the other room or even in the bathroom, anything, she would have been like, nope, because you would have been right there with them. Like something like that, you know what I'm saying? And when we went
Mhm.
into the garage and they broke the garage door because they like ran into it, like they were trying to back up the golf cart,
Yep.
I
Yep.
was like, bruh, I'm like, this is crazy. Yeah, it was so wild. So I remember her like, I'm beating y'all, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, she had to pay for it, and I was like, ooh. I'm like, ooh. So yeah, that was like one of my earliest memories because I just remember being like, that was one of the first times I was like, I'm thankful to have my hair done. Oh my gosh.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Has your hair or your journey with your hair gotten you into any altercations or like you know what I'm saying, right? Like anything you done had to
Yeah.
defend yourself or people talk about you or I have.
Yeah,
So
I
I was just
mean,
wondering, have you
that's
been
crazy
through
you say
those
that
things?
because one of the questions is, have you ever felt judged or misunderstood because of your hair? So, like, kind of like that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say yes, and it's sad because still to this day, there's moments where I'm like, should I do my hair like this, even for like an interview, or like if I'm comfortable at a job, I'm like, would it be okay to wear like an afro mohawk?
Mhm.
Would it be, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's not the norm. It's like, okay, yeah, they're used to, especially, you know, like black women having like braids and, or like, you know, like the weaves or all of that stuff. And I be trying to be like more natural. So it's like, if you're doing natural, they're like, okay, maybe like the afro. And even with that, like, they don't see it as like, that's the style, like, oh, your hair, like afro. They see it as like, okay, why ain't your hair done?
Right. Right.
And it's like, what do you mean? Like, this is done, baby. Hello. Right. I'm
Moisturized
glowing.
and
Hello.
fluffed. Moisturized and fluffed. I'm ready.
Right. What do you mean? My curls are curling.
That's right.
So, yeah, I will say it was more like when I worked, not really necessarily like jobs haven't really been like go back or whatever, because I did like grow up from a home that's like, if you going outside, like do something to your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but there are situations where like other people, like my coworkers or something, would be like, they told me to go home. Or like I've been in an interview and I've asked them like, hey, I'm interested in getting locks. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Even though it's like it shouldn't matter. Like it shouldn't be like, oh, you can't do your job now because you decided to do a hairstyle. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And that's what like would stop me from like dyeing my hair for so long too, because I was like, a lot of companies would be like, because I worked at In-N-Out and they used to be like, you can't dye your hair and you can't do this and you can't do that. So that was like my first job. So in my head, I was always like, okay, associate my hair with like professional.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. But what about you?
Um, I've kind of been through that too. I think my hair doesn't give me as much. Like I can't. I don't get the much. Wearing it because I wasn't wearing a natural, right? So after I got that perm and I stopped wearing my perm, I was kind of like just I was straightening all the time. So I didn't really had an
Mm,
issue at work too much. Um, but I had issues with people like judging me, like, well, what are you mixed with? Well, if your hair is
mm,
past your back or past your shoulders, well, you ain't just black. Like I would get
right.
that all the time. And then when I would say a smart comment, like one girl would be like, "Where you get that hair from?" And I said, "My mom and my daddy."
Right.
And they, oh, you ain't got yes, because you were trying
Oh,
to
that's real?
yeah, that's your hair. Like no, it ain't
Yeah.
your hair. You just okay. Well, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I've always kind of had that journey of that issue of, you ain't black, or even if you
Mm,
mix, well then you ain't okay. Yes, that's why then. Like it,
mm,
like I'm like, and it,
right.
it it makes me sit there like, what the heck? Like I didn't do anything. Like
You're like, I'm just me.
I'm
Like,
just being me.
yeah.
So that was kind of what I've had the issue. Like people didn't like me, or you think you better than us because your hair. Like no, I don't. Or if you get into a fight, the first thing they want to go for is what? My hair.
Yep.
Period. They're trying to rip my hair out. So it was like I
Yep.
went through that. Like it got better as I got to be an adult, and even like my friends was like, "Girl, we love when I put my hair. We love your hair. We love it curly." So a lot of people, my friends, helped me embrace that. That part
Yeah.
about myself because I was really like, no, 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 no. It's too much work.
I
I don't
love
want to
your
do it.
hair.
Right. And it's like people like, I love it. I'm like, well, I appreciate that. So people helping me, I needed that because I still was kind of insecure in how my hair looked when it's curly and you know what I mean? And so I'm still and I still, like I said, I just walked into that like the last couple of years where I'm like, okay, it's my curls is popping. Right.
That
But
part.
but I've kind of just always had that kind of that look and that stare. And I don't know if people when they girls is coming up to me like, oh, your hair, they looking for a track. I get
Yeah.
that a lot. I get that a lot. So just ask me like in a nice
I've been
way.
with you when you're like, it's real. I'm like,
Right, cuz
because they
it's
really be like, oh,
yeah, it's me. It's me.
hello. No.
Hello. Right? So it's really that's kind of been my journey where it's like it's always you think you better than us, you think you this, you think you that. I'm like I really don't. Like I really don't. I don't think any of those things. It's just my hair that grows out of my head and I try to maintain it. And so that was kind of been what I've had that rough. It work not so much.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, when you brought up like oh, is it real? Is it fake or whatever? I
Mhm.
feel like that's something else I didn't even put into account, because people do be like, even when it is like the fake hair, it'd be like, why does it matter? Why,
Right,
like,
right.
I feel like it's so rude when they're like, is it real? And then it's like, are you asking Becky that? Or are you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what are you
Correct.
talking about?
Correct.
I'm like, what? Like, cause they also be putting tracks in their hair and all that other stuff. You're not
And there's
going up
not
to
an
them and
issue.
being like, is that real? You instantly think, oh, I like your hair, girl, like, ooh, blah, blah, blah. But when you see me and my poofness or my hair straight or something like that, they assume like, oh, how much that costs?
Right.
Or blah, blah, blah.
Where you get that from?
And I'm like, Amazon. No,
I got the receipt right here.
no, for real. Okay? If you cut the bangs the right way, baby, you shape it to your face.
Hey.
Okay?
I mean, hey,
Yeah,
I'm
so
embracing that too. I was just started wearing clip-ins like in the last couple of years too. I didn't realize how freeing it was to like just throw some hair in and just go. And nobody
right,
told me.
right.
So my
I'm
next journey
like,
is a wig. I'm getting a wig in 2 weeks. Come on Amazon with the deals.
see, Amazon, I'm telling you, people be sleeping on them. They have some good wigs.
Yes.
Um, and then I was also gonna say, like, probably the other time I've experienced that was when I was like wearing my hijab, you know?
Oh yeah.
Um, just because that's his own form of like crown, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's not necessarily like hair, but that's like their hair is their scarf and all of that stuff. And so I remember like being in high school wearing my hijab, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm Muslim, blah, blah, blah. And the first day I wore it, it was like, I want to say freshman year. This kid was like, he was like, oh no. It was my, what was it? My English honors class or whatever.
Mhm.
And I remember going in there and like the kid was like, are you gonna bomb us or whatever, right? And I literally was like, and
No.
granted, like, you know, my nickname used to be Bone Crusher. So I was like, oh, he's gonna get it. Like, you know,
I ain't never scared.
right. I was like, oh, you're about to see this Muslima crash out. Right? But then before I could even process it, my teacher was like, what did you just say to her? Get out of my class. I said, and clock that.
Period.
Okay? I was like, wow. Yeah, so
That was
that was like
bold.
probably, I would say it was one of the times it was definitely straight out the bat, like, oh, you just don't judge me because I'm wearing my hijab. And
Mhm.
like, you're clearly ignorant. Granted, like, we were children and we're kids, but it's still like, you need to be educated and not getting kicked out of class because clearly you get kicked out of class too much.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, and then with that being said, though, I do have one more question.
Okay.
Um, it is, what hairstyle made you feel the most like yourself?
What hairstyle makes me feel the most like myself? Hmm.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first because I'm thinking.
Okay, I'm gonna say when I get my like fake locks or whatever, because that's why I'm like, I really want to get my like actual
Yeah,
locks.
you be in your bag. You be in your bag.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, with my locks, yeah, because I'm like, even when I do like the mini twist and it's my actual hair or whatever, I be
Mhm.
like, ooh, like putting in little ponytails, da da da. And I'm like, I'm cute. So I would say that. Or even when I am wearing my hijab, which lately I've been like, let me get back to it because, you know, I've been going on and off and having my whole moments, my own trauma, which we should really maybe not do religion, but,
Mhm.
you know, we have other topics that we're interested in doing for sure, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, now that we are getting more into our Islam and just like diving more into that, I am like,
Mhm.
okay, you know, like every time I do wear my scarf, I feel so like beautiful, and I don't know if it's
You
the
look
way
very
like
pretty.
it
Even when I've done
touches
it, and I've
my
been
like.
to the
You said
masjid, and
what?
I'm not. I said even when I've been to the masjid, and I'm not Muslim, right? But when I go, because when I go with my cousins, I support them no matter what. So when I get in my hijab, I'm like, oh, even the men there be like,
Right.
oh, look at me, like
You like this for me?
it's very beautiful. It's very
Yes.
humbling and beautiful. So yeah, I understand. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No, no. And it's so cool too, because you can be like, I'm gonna have pink hair today. And you I'm like, it's so true. It's
yeah,
so true. So it's a great accessory because it's like, who else could be like, now I'm about to have my sparkly scarf today
yeah.
and accessorize my hair.
Mhm.
So that would be my answer. What about you?
Let's see. I feel like now that I'm embracing the curly hair, I think that I love that. It's very freeing when it act right. Some days it be acting up. But when it when it act right and I can get in my pictures, and I'm like, okay, look at me, natural.
You like this me?
So I think that's like my hair is just free and natural and curly is when I feel the most like myself.
Okay.
Or even the waves. Like I kind of like, these are like the
Oh,
wet
I do like
waves.
when you have the waves.
I've been enjoying that lately more and more with the wet waves and things like that, just seeing how that looks. So yeah, those are kind of what I've been enjoying. I feel like mostly are me.
Mm. Okay, you make me want to like embrace my curls, but like you said, it's a lot. Like like I said, after I took my locks down, I was like, it was like I was
It
like,
can
and then
be.
and then people really do be like, your curls are so and da da da, and it's like, thank you. And I do have those moments where I'm like, when your skin is just popping, and you got your like natural hair, and you're like, dang, like,
Hey, we gonna
okay,
insert
God,
some
you
pictures.
ate.
Right, you ain't. We gonna insert some pictures around here so y'all can see
No,
how we flow
seriously,
in our
because
different hairstyles and our naturals and things like that, so y'all can see what we talking about.
that is a great idea.
I wanna be where you are. Oh, that's slimy.
Because I feel like there's a lot of different styles for sure. Even with braids, it's like so beautiful. I'm like, man, the different things you could do to our hair.
Yes, yes, it's amazing. I've never had braids, so that's my next journey. I've never had braids. I've never had box braids. I've never had those things done. So, like I said, I'm
Ooh.
stepping into the wigs and the weave journey that I've never done before. So this is a new journey for me, and I'm excited because there's so many things I can do, so many activities.
I'm over here looking to the side like, not you moving to Colorado doing it.
I know, right?
I'm like, okay,
Who's gonna do
love
it?
that
I'm
for
gonna be on
you.
YouTube. I'm gonna be tutorialing it up. All them tutorials.
Literally. They're gonna be like, you like, I told you you're gonna start off rough, but eventually you're gonna get it down.
That's right. That's what these hats are for.
What'd you say?
If I mess it up, I got a hat.
Okay. Uh-uh. You said we don't do snapbacks.
No, don't do that. It's okay. Like everybody has their journey. Everybody starts somewhere. I get it. But no, sorry.
You want to put my bonnet on? No, I'm just kidding. You're like, oh God.
Look.
Um.
Even Jerry. What up, Jerry? Jerry is on the boat now. We don't do snapbacks.
Okay. Okay.
We're finished over here.
Before we wrap it up, should we do our hair reveal now,
Ugh.
or should I
We
say the
we could do
challenge of the week?
we could do do the challenge of the week and then we save the best for last.
Okay. So the challenge of the week is do something loving to your hair this week and affirm your crown. That's a perfect opener to what you about to see.
Oh my goodness.
And it literally says, my hair is enough. I am enough.
The way
Okay, I put in a little ponytails, y'all, so it don't really
Okay.
look that bad right
So
now.
remember my hair is in a mask, right? Because we weren't planning on doing this today. So now it's like, it's stuck to my head.
Oh, just like your, what was it,
But
when you
see,
was
if
a
you see,
child?
that's like my natural pattern of hair, but it's like greasy and stuck to. It's got a
Ooh.
mask on it.
Or is that a perm? No, I'm just kidding.
Bitch, you know you got a perm. No, you know what this is? Some good
Right.
old Sulfur 8.
Right.
Some
They're like,
Sulfur 8.
girl, am I
and some-
seeing tracks? No, I'm just kidding.
You could never. No, I'm just playing. Let me not.
Okay.
You can.
You
You can if you
cannot
try.
get in.
If you
No.
look, if you call Amazon, you could too.
Now you better not you putting the hat back.
I'm gonna put my hat back on. We getting realer and realer every show, y'all. Y'all gonna get to know us more and more.
Right.
It's gonna be days without even this lip gloss, okay? We gonna have to start being real. I don't know. We lip gloss girly, so I don't know. I was maybe pushing it.
No,
Yes, was like,
seriously.
not the lip gloss.
I'm like, we go wait. They stick with us. We might make our own look, I can't speak.
Hey,
Lipstick brand, lip gloss.
lipstick brand, hat,
Hey,
all kinds of stuff.
shirt logos. Hold on. We getting delirious. It's late.
Yeah, we get late. But make sure, like I said, you have hair questions in the comments. I did go to cosmetology school. I do have my own tricks and trades that I use. Let me know what you need. Once again, use the comments, people. Talk to us. Tell us what you like, what you didn't like. If we talk too long, whatever. Good and bad and ugly, we want to hear it all.
The good, the bad, the ugly. Shout out to the people that did leave a comment. Because we see y'all, y'all telling us y'all like the intro song. Big shout out to our cousin. We're gonna have him back on again because he did his thing with that.
Yeah, and let me tell you, let me tell y'all real quick. One of my best friends, I'm gonna put her on blast. She knows she ain't heard it. I'm like, you heard the theme song yet? There's a theme song up. So now I know you ain't been listening. That's my best friend. She gonna have to get it together. But that's okay. I'll be in Arizona real quick. She'll get it together real quick.
You are in Arizona.
I love you. I'll be in Colorado soon. Sorry.
I'm like, you are.
But countdown to that, Miss Yazzy, is a countdown that has begun for you with the move.
Oh my gosh! Right, guys, I am literally 25 days away from moving.
She's leaving me.
Girl, you leaving too. Stop. Stop.
I'm literally 30 days behind her, so I'm right out of here right after her.
She's gonna be goner. But yeah, so within that time, we're gonna definitely dive more into moving and that process. We're also gonna be like vlogging, so you guys can see like me, my road trip down to Texas, and then she got a lot going on about how she get in there. So she might be in some episodes, might not be, because I told her we're gonna figure it out. But she's also like, I need to make sure I get my stuff. And hey,
yes, and she gonna keep the party going. And I may jump in and jump out, but I'm with you in spirit. I'm here always. Don't forget to use your tongue. Don't ever forget that. That is very important.
Oh Lord.
That's always needed.
Okay. You said it. I said la. Oh Lord. All right, y'all. We love y'all. Is there anything you want to say?
I'm out.
Period. Y'all know.
And we out.
We out. Bye.
Bye.